everyone, Matt Stout here. I wanted to show you as the STR loan guy, I'm always looking at properties, but I'm not really the expert at finding properties. I'm just a loan guy that knows how to fund STR loans. So I thought I would do something special today and introduce you to Kenny Bedwell of STR Insights. Kenny's found an awesome property that he's going to show us today. And we're going to talk a little bit about a webinar that we're doing on January 8th to discuss the top markets for 2025. So with that said, here's Kenny. He's got some information for you about this awesome property. Hey, Kenny.
Hey, thanks, Matt, for having me on. Super excited to be here, guys. I want to show you guys a really cool property that we found in a beach market out of all places.
Yeah.
And so
my favorite.
Let me share it with the audience. I'm going to pop this up. There we go.
Awesome.
Okay. So this property is in Panama City Beach. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kenny Bedwell. I'm the CEO of STR Insights. We're a consulting platform where we help people find awesome short-term rental deals out there. And we look all across the country. So
they are awesome.
Thank you. Thank you. And I wanted to share this one with Matt. So what I'm going to do is go over the revenue, the gross revenue side, and then Matt's going to talk about the underwriting portion to see if this thing even pencils out beyond just, hey, can it make money? So let's take a look at it. So this property is at 6726 Beach Drive in Panama City Beach. Now, here's the secret sauce with this property and why I really like it. You see here where it says it's listed as a 3-bedroom. Most investors, when they see 3-bedroom Panama City Beach, 800,000, they stop. Oh, that's too expensive. But when we dive through the pictures, and I want to do this real quick with you guys just to show you this, there's more than 3 bedrooms. So they either made a mistake here or it's truly just a 3-bedroom property, but there are extra sleeping spaces, which means more revenue for short-term rentals. So we can see 1 bedroom here. So you see the bed there. Okay, so that's 1. All right, then we go down. Here's another bedroom. That's 2. Okay, here's another. There's a little nook there they have for bunk beds built in. That's like kind of 2.5, 3. Then we have another bedroom here with 2 beds in it. That's 4. Okay, and keep scrolling down. And then we have another bedroom. So technically, this is a 5-bedroom property with, let's see, 3 full baths and 2 half baths. So it's actually a 5-bedroom. Or we'll underwrite it as a 4-bedroom because you kind of have like this half bed thing going on with the bunk beds. I kind of put that as a half bed. So anyway, I'm going to underwrite it as a 4. This is tremendous opportunity that 90% of the investors aren't looking for. They just see purchase price, number of bedrooms, and then they're out. They're not doing the one extra step and diving deeper and just simply looking at pictures. Okay, and we see these opportunities across markets, around the entire country. Okay, so if I go in, this is an STR Insights, our personal data tool that you guys can get access for free, especially knowing Matt will give it to you guys for free. So you go to the property analyzer, you just put in the address, you put in the bedrooms, and you hit search. Okay, what it's going to do is it's going to pop up properties in the area, and you can see their revenue right here. So you can see that 4 bedrooms within a mile radius, and we can see where they're located. And we can even hover over properties nearby and look at all the comps in the area, expand, go further, but you can see the revenue. So even just looking at the top 6 here, we have revenue ranges from 192 all the way down to 108, 110. So to me, at even an 800, I think this one's been sitting on the market for a little bit, Matt. This starts to make a lot of sense, especially if it can do at least 110 up to 192. That'd be really, really awesome. Keep in mind, guys, this data I'm showing you here is before cleaning fees. So we don't put cleaning fees in the data. So, it can make a little bit of money, more money with cleaning fees, but we remove that because that's an expense. So I like it anywhere between 110 to 192, and then you can dive into the properties and figure out and fine tune it to see where you want it to be. So that's it from my side on the gross revenue standpoint. Matt, take us away. Can this make sense underwritten with some sort of DSCR loan or whatever loan you want to do on this property?
Absolutely. So, first off, let me just say, I just love the data that you're providing. It's so robust, and just having that information to provide gives me so many more tools to approve a loan. But let's just look at one way. I've got an example here. This is an example of a DSCR mortgage where all we're using is a low average of income. And, based on some data that's out there, we could easily say that this thing's going to make 95,000. Kenny's got data that supports way better than that, which is awesome. That's why you need to work with somebody that understands the data. But even if we just used a low average of 95,000, we'll use 80% of that, coming up with a $6,386 a month income. And that's it. I don't need any other income from anybody. We'll entirely qualify this property just on that. And then I take the monthly payment on this scenario here with 25% down. I divide that into this number and I come up with what's called a DSCR ratio, which stands for debt service coverage ratio. In other words, the payment is covered by the income. And as long as it's even, like 1.0, so as long as this payment isn't more than the income I can use, you qualify. Now, if I have other data like the stuff Kenny just provided, I can give that to an appraiser and we can even hit a higher number. If I can get that ratio above 1.25, there's even options with as little as 15% down, which is just killer. So, you know, I just love the fact that you've got this information, and kind of brings me to my next point is that people are constantly bringing me terrible deals. And I'm just like, guys, you know, how do we find a better deal for you guys? Because at the end of the day, you know, it's so sad when somebody gets their heart set on a property. And with the new year coming up, I think it'd be a great idea to do some kind of a webinar. And that's when we decided to do this webinar, the top markets for 2025. We're going to be hosting it next Wednesday. Kenny, what do you think about that?
Yeah, no, I'm super excited. I'm throwing up a banner here so you guys can see. They're down at the bottom.
Awesome.
So January 8th, 1 p.m. Eastern time, Matt and I are going to sit down together and we're going to be talking about the top markets that you should be investing in for short-term rentals in 2025. Where are the deals at? Okay, so we just saw now Panama City Beach is actually not on the list. Not that it's a bad market to invest in, but there's many other markets out there across the entire United States, and we're going to dive into those together with you, and we want to see you there.
Yeah, we'd love to have you. It's at 1 p.m. Eastern time on January 8th. Again, that's the top 25 markets. And maybe there's even more, but I don't know. We're going to see what we've got, and I'm going to show you some options on how you can qualify using some of these loans. And, you know, hopefully we can get you set up with Kenny's team to find a great property, because honestly, that's all that matters, is that you find the best place. That's how you win, at least as far as I'm concerned. So
absolutely. And guys, be sure to click the link. We'll have the link to the way you can register. This will be recorded. So if you can't make it, you're going to be at work or whatever, kids, whatever life brings you, it's okay. It'll be recorded. And if you register, the recording will be sent to you. But be sure to register, attend live so we can answer your questions live and talk about those markets together. So
yeah, and this is exclusive to people in the STR Loan Guy Network. So if you have people that you'd like to invite, shoot me an email. I'd be happy to send them a link. Otherwise, we'll see you there.
Sweet. Thanks.
Thanks.